how's that feel?
Good.
I bet it does, man. Let me tell you something. When you were coming through the finish line out here and you were railing the outside of the corners, you look like a professional out there handling those turns. How much do you work on those turns in your practice time?
A lot.
I can see. So tell me about your race, man. What else happened out there?
Well, I failed one time.
You what?
Failed one time.
You only fell one time? Did you get right back up and keep going?
Yeah.
All right. What about the racetrack? Did you have a favorite part out there?
Yeah.
What was
The turn.
The turn?
Oh yeah, we can see that. You were flowing through those turns, man. And it shows that you take home the first place trophy. You won the race, man. Who do you want to say thank you to help you get it done?
My mom, dad, sister, and brother.
All right, well, thank you and congratulations. Let's hear it for your overall winner. You take the win once again, man. Tell me how it went out there.
A little muddy, but and it might got some, but
Hey, a little bit of mud, no problem. Is that blood or mud on your nose right here? Oh, well, you go out there, you're pushing through it, man. Tell me about the race. You were passing all sorts of people. You won by a good bit, man. How was it out there?
muddy and a lot of fun.
All right, well, you make your way through all the lappers. You take the win once again. Did you have a favorite part of the racetrack out there?
One burn.
All right, well, you were railing them. You go out there, you take the win once again, man. Who do you want to say thank you to help you get it done?
I'm the East Coast Electrical Scott, Burnout, FX, Broken, Skinner, Eddie, Factory Connection, Mike Drop, React, FMF, OGO, Slacker, montage, MidEast.
Rain out here. got the big trophy. How's it feel to be up here in the center, man?
Feels awesome.
I bet it does, man. You've been winning from the first row, like we mentioned, but it's been a battle for these overalls with both these guys on the side of you. You hold on, you get it done, man. Walk me through it.
Yeah, I got an absolute dead last start. Set a good pace for myself and just pushed the whole race and chose my lines and got it done.
I talked to your mom, Karen, a little bit here. She's talking about the start, but hey, you bounce back, you put it in the center of the box, man. Looked like a lot of lappers out there. What was the thought process leading the race and trying to get through them, knowing that you had these guys coming?
Yeah, I had to go through some brush to get around them, but yeah, it was great.
Well, good deal, man. Stoked for you to grab the overall win, taking home a big old trophy for your efforts. Who do you want to say thank you to help you get it done, Nash?
My mom, dad, Yours Foot Outfield, KTM, Timmy, TI Designs, and
shake that bottle, pop that top, and let the victory reign over the crowd out here. Whoa.
track really hard 4 times first lap. I knew I was behind, and there was a lot of blocking going on from the front rows, but I just, came through it, got back into the lead in my flight, and just stepped out the road.
Well, good deal, man. It was all easy putting some pressure on you there at the beginning, but then after that, you kind of shut down, got out by yourself, never looked back after that. What was it like, man? We had 250 riders out here. You were the first one to them all. How was it trying to get through everybody, and what did it take to take this win away?
The lappers were really bad in the bipolar center track sections, but other than that, I was able to get through.
Well, good deal. Clayton slicing and dicing out there on your way to another overall victory, man, from the class and the overall. Who do you want to say thanks to help get it done?
My dad, my grandparents, the Harlow, Jake Airwood, Zach Airwood, everybody out there playing me lines, Neil and everyone, FXR, Core Motor Graphics, NDR, for the install, Vegas, and Coyote, Gun Launch, and montage.
The overall podium in the winner as Clayton and Gant lets the victory. Going back and forth between each other, but at the checkered flag, it was you with the number 1 coming through at the finish line first, man. Walking through that race, how'd you get it done? Yeah, that was a really good race there. To be honest, we went back and forth all day there. He led most, he got the lead, he had most of the first lap there, and kind of with a road bed there, he let me around, and like you said, I felt like it was a really hard track to lead. You know, the track broke down a lot of lines, our routes, so it's actually a really good track, I thought. And you know, I think I led every lap but one, but I don't know. I just got happy to get lucky there and come into the finish line there, leading every lap. We went back and forth a lot over that, about every lap, you know. So it was good fun racing all day there, and yeah, you know, just we ride together all the time at home. So you know, just like the other day, it was a good race. Man, you told me before the race you were coming out here, you needed the money, you need to win, you got it done, $1,200 for the efforts. But to that point, you guys riding together so often, you pick up on tendencies, like you know where you kind of pick out spots where you guys know you can get each other. It's kind of a question for both of you. Do you guys ride together all the time? You train together, obviously brothers. You kind of learn each other's riding style and use that to your advantage out here when it's coming down to the wire like this? Yeah, for sure. You know, ironically with us being driving it up, I would say we ride a lot different than each other. So, you know, some tracks and some parts of the tracks will suit me better than some his. You know, so you know, about a second throw back, you're able to learn that and figure it out. And, you know, just try to push. You know,
try to get better where you know he's a little better at, and then try to maintain and make a little gap when you're a little better. But yeah, like I said, the track was really good. Made a lot of opportunities for passing there, and dropping the lead one to a lot 5 lap, and I knew I didn't have much time. I feel like that's usually where I think I'm sure I've lost a good many races to Jonathan. For that, he's really good last lap. He's got pressure and having a line picked out somewhere. So really get in the last lap, it's good. It's like I said, with this track here, it was in a way it was hard to pass, but also had to be lines. One little mistake, and you were passed. So I think that's why we went back and forth so much.
Man, the 3 of you guys putting on a show out there, all 3 of you guys riding to the limits. You lapped all the way up to 7th place. The only person from a different class was Colby Goodman to stay on the lead lap. You guys lapped the 2nd row and everybody else behind him. So job well done. Battles made between the 3 up here on the box, man. Who do you want to say thank you to? Hope you get it done, Brody.
Yeah, everybody helped me and John out this year. Brandon buys a Coyote probably does. Taylor Runner Off-Road. My buddy Will Gray, Corey Rocket Racing. As I said, he does a lot of mechanic work this year, and so that's helped out a lot. Jay at JDP and engineering, Focus X, and just everybody else is helping out. It takes a lot to come to the races, and landowners here. That's the little biggest thing. When they land, nowhere to ride. You can't have a race, and here in Shooter for all they do. They help us out a lot. Pretty good payouts for us, and help us get to the next race, and just give our next money.
Good job to the crew, and that is off that top and let the victory reign. Out here over the crowd, saying